Howdy, it's Jim Morado, and this is September 21st, 2025. We are in Cincinnati, Ohio, looking across the river, looking across the Ohio River into Kentucky. There's the bridges, and we are at Great American Ballpark. A buddy called me up kind of last minute. He wanted to go to this game, very important game between the Reds and the Cubs. There was another game going on with the Mets. If the Mets lost and the Reds won, there was a chance the Reds might still, yeah, you know how these things go. Of course, the season for the Reds is over at this point, and things didn't go as people hoped. So anyway, hadn't been to Great American Ballpark in a while. I enjoyed going with my pal Jimmy. We were looking for some restrooms, then we wanted to get something to eat. You can see there's a good crowd there, and I thought I would just show you around the ballpark a little bit, give you a few glimpses. The Reds did win this day, everybody was happy, and yeah, things went well. I had not been to a major league game since last season. I saw the Seattle Mariners, so this was pretty cool. I did stop by the Arizona Diamondbacks ballpark and did a tour earlier this year. But yeah, it was good to see a game in Cincinnati. A little bit of a rain delay. They covered the field. We had really nice seats. I enjoyed this. Good to see the Ark Encounter doing some advertising there at Great American Ballpark. Ark Encounter is not too far from here, kind of a little south down the road in Kentucky. And yeah, we had fun people sitting around us. We chatted with several of these people. There was a cute little baby entertaining people during some of the delays. I am constantly amazed at the prices of food as I get older. That grumpy old man these days. I think, what do we have? I had a hot no. I got a Penn Station um, steak and cheese kind of sub, or a Philly cheesesteak. I got a drink. My buddy Jimmy got a beer. I think he got a hot dog. I forget what all we got. I mean, we got plenty of food for the two of us, and it was 55 bucks. Um, so yeah, and that we would get more food as the game progressed, for what that's worth. But I won't go into that. But yeah, going out to the ballpark is expensive. And I do prefer minor league games anytime I can. I enjoy the vibe. Man, the older I get, the less I'm okay with crowds. Even security at some of the minor league parks is a bit ridiculous anymore, and I understand it. But the whole thing with clear bags and your bag can only be so big. When we went and saw the Mariners, my wife was concerned about her purse, and they ended up letting us take it in. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I think if it was a little bit bigger, it might have been a big deal. But yeah, going to the ballpark's not quite what it used to be, but I still enjoy doing it. And it's such a tradition, and it's you see the kids that came out on the field with the players, they were getting their balls autographed. It's very nice. I used to be into collecting baseball autographs when I could, but yeah, it's time consuming. Kind of nice seeing the Pete Rose jerseys there. A couple of references to Rose around the stadium. I know at one time that was not happening. Yeah, there you go. There's one there too. Um, I did meet his son when his son was coaching for the Florence team there in northern Kentucky. Very nice fellow. I took a picture of him when he was playing in the Atlantic League, and I gave him a copy and had him sign a copy. I had a couple of baseball cards, and he was extremely pleasant. Told me anytime I was in town just to go down and yell at him, and he would sign whatever I had. So, yeah. And of course, it's a baseball game. They're doing t-shirt tosses, mascot races, things like that. And there they go. and I enjoy this stuff just as much as the ball game. Of course, Cincinnati has such classic mascots. Always cool seeing them. And again, I have not kept up with baseball the last few years the way I used to. Used to have a blog about baseball. It's still up, I just don't update it. Used to read anytime I could get a book about a baseball player, I would read it. The more obscure, the better. As somebody that spent half a season in the major leagues but had a big minor league career, I was all over it. So yeah, but it's always fun going to a ball game. Yeah, that young lady entertained everybody. My buddy Jimmy got excited during the game and yelled and cheered on a team, and she wagged her finger at him and fussed at him, and it was so funny. The mom let us know that that's what she was doing. It was cute. I wish I'd gotten that on video. We did get the last out. I did get a little recording of the last out, and of course you have the little celebration after the game. The Reds do what they do. There's the little girl there again with her dad, I assume, and everybody's just happy and fist bumping. And yeah, just a good day at the ballpark. It was a Sunday game. It started early. A lot of games these days go past my bedtime, but yeah, so we had a great time. I had a little bit of time to enjoy the vibe in Cincinnati too. So we kind of went out and walked around. There was a German festival going on, so we went down there and we enjoyed that. I didn't even realize that was going on. It was kind of a little bonus. So that was cool. Oh, and the Reds, they have several gift shops. They have kind of a high-end collector gift shop where you can buy signed jerseys and caps and things. You could even buy a ball from the game you just saw, and they had little labels on them telling you what that ball was used for around $40. I think starting around $40, you can get a ball from the game that you just saw with a little sticker on it telling second inning, this pitcher pitched to this batter, second strike, that kind of thing. And of course, just a nice chill vibe all around the park. Historic marker about the famous Who concert. And a great view from the ballpark. Looking out over towards our left, we noticed that German festival going on. My friend, I don't drink, but my friend Jimmy felt like he could probably use another beer or two, so we went over there. If I hadn't had that Philly cheesesteak sandwich, I probably would have gotten another sandwich with some kraut or something on it. And, yeah, just people kind of hanging out, looking across the river. Little scene over there at the aquarium. Yeah, anyway, I'll go ahead and start winding this up. Just thought I would end it with a few shots looking over into Kentucky. I thought that band sounded pretty good. I was kind of impressed. Anyway, we're driving away. Just thought you might enjoy watching that video about the ballpark. Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, 2025.